Alright, Dodgers Nation, hold on to your seats because what I'm about to unleash is pure dynamite. A bombshell that could rewrite the MLB playbook and leave rival teams in the dust. Picture this. A leaked, grainy photo from a clandestine off-season summit in Los Angeles, where Dodgers GM Andrew Friedman, the mastermind behind the empire, is locked in a hushed huddle with top scouts and analysts, maps of free agent targets sprawled out like war plans. Whispers of Kike Hernandez, Kazuma Okamoto, and, brace yourselves, Kyle Tucker are swirling, and if this goes down, the Dodgers aren't just assembling a roster. They're engineering a dynasty that could make the rest of baseball obsolete. This is the controversy of the century, folks. Is this the Dodgers' ultimate power grab, a front office coup that's got fans outraged and executives sweating? We're diving deep today, breaking it all down with the raw truth, because the outrage is already boiling over, and you deserve to know what's really happening behind the curtain. Let's set the scene because this isn't just idle chatter. It's a seismic shift in MLB's power dynamics. While the rest of the league is buried in holiday eggnog and family gatherings, the Dodgers are operating like a covert ops team in the dead of night. Reports are exploding. Stephen Pillow from Dodgers Way is the whistleblower here, spilling the beans on 3 tantalizing targets. A lightweight utility legend, a middleweight international mystery, and a heavyweight outfield assassin. Why the uproar? Because these aren't random picks. They're surgical strikes designed to plug holes, amplify strengths, and crush any hope of competition. Fans are erupting, Dodgers loyalists are chanting for blood, but imagine the Astros, Yankees, and Padres waking up to this nightmare. The reigning champs, already loaded with Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman, are about to add layers that could turn them into an unbeatable juggernaut. Is this the lull before the storm, or is it front office chaos brewing a scandal? Rhetorical question, people. How long until the league commissioners are forced to intervene? Or is this just the Dodgers flexing their financial muscle in a way that's got everyone questioning if baseball's still a fair fight? Digging into the players and the team because context is king here. The Los Angeles Dodgers, your 2-time defending World Series champs, the franchise that's morphed from underdogs to overlords under Andrew Friedman's iron fist. Friedman's the architect, the guy who orchestrated the Ohtani sweep, the Betts blockbuster, and now the Diaz deal to fix that leaky bullpen. He's turned LA into a spending behemoth, deferring salaries and outmaneuvering the competition like a chess grandmaster. With 2026 on the horizon and a three-peat dangling like forbidden fruit, they're zeroing in on free agents with laser precision. First, Kike Hernandez, the 34-year-old utility maestro who's practically family to Dodgers fans. You remember him, the postseason warrior who can glove up at any spot on the diamond from outfield to infield, making those highlight reel catches that swing games. Last season? It was a grind. A .255 on-base percentage, 68 strikeouts in just 232 at-bats, netting 10 homers and 35 RBIs. But in October? He was a beast, turning routine plays into magic, embodying that Dodgers clutch DNA. The team already brought back another utility hero, Miguel Rojas, this year. Why not Kike? He's versatile, reliable, and fits their mold of players who thrive in the spotlight of big moments. Yet here's the kicker. Elbow surgery has him sidelined for the first month or two, and at 34 the wear and tear is showing. Dodgers fans are torn. Some see him as the missing piece for depth, others worry he's past his prime. But Friedman's history? He loves these reclamation projects, turning risks into rewards. But here's where the conspiracy thickens, and I mean it, this feels like a calculated shadow game that's got the league's insiders whispering in dark corners. Why hasn't Kike signed yet? It's not lack of interest, the Dodgers adore him. No, this is strategic manipulation at its most devious. They're dangling him like bait, waiting for the free agent market to simmer down on the bigger names, knowing no one else will touch him with that injury hanging over his head. Reports scream that he'll settle for a 1-year deal around $6.5 million, pocket change for LA, but a lifeline for him. Is this the Dodgers playing 4D chess, sacrificing immediate utility for explosive long-term gains? Or is it a smokescreen, a distraction to mask their real ambitions? Fans are furious, social media is ablaze with betrayal, cries accusing Friedman of toying with a loyal vet. Executives from rival teams? They're seething, calling it insider favoritism, a way for the Dodgers to hoard talent without repercussions. Imagine the whispers. The Dodgers are rigging the roster, creating an imbalance that's not just unfair, it's engineered. Rhetorical question. Are we witnessing the birth of a super team, where the Dodgers front office pulls strings to ensure no one can challenge their throne? This conspiracy runs deep, folks. Tie Kike to the bigger plot and suddenly, Every move feels like part of a grand, sinister plan to dominate MLB for decades. Let's draw the comparisons because history doesn't lie. It screams that the Dodgers are repeating their winning formula. Remember the Betts trade? That was a shockwave, transforming LA from contenders to conquerors overnight. Kike's like a scaled-down version. Not the marquee name, but the indispensable glue, much like Rojas, who stabilized the infield this season. But betting on an injured 34-year-old? Risky, yet the Dodgers have a track record of turning projects into gold. Think older acquisitions that paid dividends in playoffs. Now shift to Kazuma Okamoto, the Japanese third base enigma. The Dodgers' obsession with international talent is legendary. Ohtani, Yamamoto, the list goes on. Okamoto's projected for a 4-year $80 million pact. But why him? He's a hitter who mirrors past Dodgers imports. Versatile, powerful, and adaptable. Compare him to Muncy. Both can play multiple spots, but Okamoto's rising star power, .327 AVG in 25, outshines Muncy's fading form. Rivals are outraged because this echoes how LA poaches global gems, building a pipeline that leaves teams like the Padres scrambling for scraps. Conspiracy theorists point to patterns. The Dodgers scouting Japan aggressively, timing signings to coincide with roster needs. Is this just smart business, or a league-wide manipulation to keep LA ahead? Fans debate. Some hail it as innovation, others cry, cheat code. Rhetorical question. If the Dodgers keep replicating these moves, will MLB ever catch up, or is parity a myth in the Friedman era? Breaking down the roster fit because this is where the rubber meets the road, and the drama explodes. Kike's a slam dunk for depth. The Dodgers worship versatility, with Betts roaming shortstop and Edman at second. Kike slots in seamlessly, filling gaps without disrupting stars. But with his injury, it's a gamble. Mid-season signing could mean he's rusty, impacting early games. Salary? A bargain at $6.5 million, but age and health risks mean he's not a cornerstone. Okamoto? More intricate. Weaknesses? Durability concerns, half-season miss. Projections. Short-term deal yields 30-plus HRs, World Series MVP potential. Compare to Bichette. Tucker's power edges out, but Bichette's youth wins. Rhetorical question. Are the Dodgers undervaluing shortstop for outfield dominance, or is this the smart play? The league is in meltdown mode. Rivals are apoplectic. Astros fans, still bitter from past defeats, are calling Tucker a theft, predicting LA's dominance kills parity. Yankees execs? Whispering about unfair advantages. Media's blasting it. Dodgers, empire building. Fans? Dodgers Nation is ecstatic, but Padres supporters are rioting online. Polls show 70% outrage over imbalance. Conspiracy. Is MLB complicit, letting LA run wild? Rhetorical question. Will this spark a revolt, or is baseball doomed to Dodgers rule? Zooming out to the big picture. Tucker signing? World Series lock, three-peat reality. Free agency? Inflates prices, leaving teams bankrupt. Balance? Shattered, LA's dynasty could last a decade. Conspiracy. Friedman's CBA manipulation ensures eternal reign. Rhetorical question. Is this the end of competitive MLB, or just the beginning of a new era? So, Dodgers Nation, that's the explosive free agent conspiracy that could shatter baseball. Kike for glue, Okamoto for the future, Tucker for the kill. Genius or greed? Drop your takes. Who's your pick? Like, subscribe, comment. Let's debate this madness. Stay locked in.